another episode of Cooking with Lauren. I am so happy to be back. That 1 week that I took off felt like forever, but I'm back, y'all. And yes, I'm back with a bonnet because let me just tell y'all a little bit about my life story real quick. I was off work today and I was like, let me be productive, get some things done around the house. One of those things being my hair. And my natural girls out there, y'all know, okay? When it comes to a braid out or a twist out, I can't take this down if my hair is damp. So this is what y'all gonna get today. This is as real as it gets. And look, your hair's supposed to be pulled back while you're cooking food anyway, so it's not that big much of a deal. So I want to go ahead and get into my supporter comments from last cooking video. So first up, I have Ebony Janae, I think that's how she pronounces it. She said, all I know is the cooking series is a hit. That's how I found you, sis. I'm trying to get chosen 2018. And then she put the tumbling, the cartwheel emoji, and she put hashtag it's a wife. Yes, girl. And then my next comment is Courtney Co. Hey, Courtney girl. She said, cooking with Lauren is bomb. Love the vlogs, of course. Just please don't start doing pranks, y'all. Courtney, we ain't doing no pranks no time soon because those pranks are just not authentic. We really pride ourselves in being authentic on our channel, and those pranks aren't it. So let me tell you guys what we got cooking for tonight. We are making maple mustard glazed salmon. It's gonna be so good. Salmon is one of my all-time favorite dishes to cook. And we're gonna accompany it with Orzo asparagus, like a lemon salad. It's so good, and it's gonna be like the best of both worlds because we got some vegetables right in the pasta and it's all one dish. So let's get started. All right, y'all, so I got a pot of boiling water back there. I already salted my water. And then this is just a pound of asparagus. I'm gonna cut off the ends. Very important to cut off the ends of your asparagus because when you cook them, they are just so tough, they're not even edible. And then I'm gonna take the rubber band off, and then I'm just gonna cut these into a couple more different sections. Want them bite-sized because this is how they're gonna go in our Orzo. Let me take off this last rubber band. Y'all, I feel so comfortable cooking in my bonnet, y'all. I might do this every week. Alright, y'all, and then I'm gonna throw this asparagus right in that boiling water back there. It's just gonna boil for about, not very long. Ooh, not very long, 7 to 10 minutes, if that, just until they're nice and tender. So our asparagus is cooking away, and we're gonna get started on our mustard maple glaze. So first you want some mustard with the seeds in it. This is gonna make a huge difference. And if you think the seeds are hard and stuff like that, they're absolutely not hard, so don't be afraid. And then we're also gonna take some gray pupon mustard as well and put that in there. Y'all, please do not put no regular yellow mustard in this. This is not the time. Get you some gray pupon and some good green mustard. And then I'm gonna add in my maple syrup. I also got a little bit of brown sugar. And then a little bit of minced garlic. As always, all of the ingredients will be down in the description box, all the specifications, and of course you can modify the recipe depending on how much salmon you have, how many people you're cooking for. So this is what our glaze is looking like right now. Our asparagus has been cooking for about 6 minutes now, and I'm just gonna pull these right out of the water because I definitely don't want them overcooked. They're nice and tender, and I'm gonna just sit them aside in this bowl that we're gonna put our Orzo pasta in. In that same pot that we boiled the asparagus in, I'm gonna throw in about a cup of Orzo, and I'll show you guys what Orzo is if you've never cooked it before. It looks like rice grains, but it's actually pasta. Cooks up very, very quick, and it expands very, very quickly. Just like rice, you put a little bit of rice in your pot and then you come out with so much rice. Orzo does the same. Finally, the star of the dish, which is our Norwegian salmon fillets. I have 4 fillets here. They're all between 1/4 and 1/2 pound, not thick, heavy, whatever, weight, whatever you want to call it. And I got some salt, garlic powder, and pepper in here, and I'm just going to go ahead and season the salmon. Or you can leave the skin on if you want. I don't prefer it to be on because the skin, it really gives it like a nasty flavor. So I asked them to skin it, and you can definitely ask your seafood counter person to skin it as well, and you won't have to do it at home. But you know, do whatever you prefer. Now I'm going to take this maple mustard glaze that we made earlier, and I'm going to be so generous with this by putting it on all the salmon fillets. Y'all, when this caramelizes in the oven, oh my gosh, it's going to be so good. I can hardly wait to try this. Well, I know what it already tastes like, but y'all know what I mean. How do you guys like your salmon? Let me know in the comments below. I have made salmon so many different ways. My mom before, she's like barbecued it. That was bomb. I'm making the maple glaze tonight. I do an amazing garlic butter salmon. Henry loves it that way. Teriyaki. However, I love salmon. Like, it's so versatile. You can make it in so many different ways. I already preheated the oven to 425 degrees. Now, you may think that's very high, and it's really not. Salmon is kind of like shrimp. If you cook it on the high heat, by the time it browns and like caramelizes on the outside, the inside will be just so succulent and tender. So I'm gonna put this in a 425 degree oven for like 11-12 minutes. I like my salmon like medium well, and that way when you take the salmon, Henry made a face, he'll know I cook the salmon like that. When you undercook the salmon, well, backstory, okay? When you take your food out of the pan, it's always going to continue cooking even when it's off the heat. So you undercook it slightly, definitely not with chicken, depends on what you're cooking, but with the salmon, you undercook it slightly so that by the time you serve it up, it's perfectly cooked, and that's how you get that flaky, moist salmon. I can't stand dry salmon, y'all. So we're gonna get started on the lemon orzo pasta. So I'm gonna zest the lemon. You need about a teaspoon, and this is how you zest a lemon. You just try to get the topmost part of the lemon rind off, and you don't want the white part because the white part is very bitter. So even if you get small little pieces, that's okay, just as long as you don't get the white part. So I got enough here, so I'm just gonna chop this up finely. Try to give this a quick little mince. I love the smell of fresh lemon, y'all. So I'm gonna add all this lemon zest right into the bowl with the asparagus. All right, let me grab my pasta. Pasta didn't take any time at all. The pasta took like 10 minutes. So I'm gonna add the the orzo right in with the asparagus. We already got the lemon zest in there. I'm going to juice a half of a lemon. And this is gonna be so good, y'all, because that salmon is gonna be slightly sweet, and then this lemon pasta with the orzo is really gonna cut the sweetness of the salmon. And I'm gonna add a few tablespoons of olive oil, a little bit of my salt, pepper, and garlic mixture. I'm gonna go ahead and mix that up. So it's a really simple dish, like it's really nothing to it, and it has a ton of flavor, and like I said, it's gonna complement the salmon so well. You got a vegetable, you got a starch, you got your meat. What more do you need? It's so simple and so quick. Y'all, our salmon is done. Check out these salmon fillets. I'm just gonna scoop this one up that I broiled a little bit. Pop that bad boy right there. And I'm gonna plate up some of this asparagus and orzo salad. And let's give this a try, y'all. I wanna try this salmon first, see what this is hitting for. The salmon is so tender and so moist. And the mustard and the maple almost tastes like a honey mustard sauce. It tastes so good. Let's bite into this Orzo and asparagus salad. Y'all, these are the perfect combo. You got sweet, you got that sourness from the lemon zest in there, and then the crunchiness of the asparagus. Y'all, this was so good, and this was such a simple and quick dish. I definitely recommend this. Go out to the store right now, grab these ingredients, and make this salmon. It's so bomb. All right, y'all. I'm gonna stop stuffing my face. Make sure you comment down below. Tell me what you thought about this dish. And remember, if you recreate this at home, make sure you use my hashtag cookingwithlon. Everybody has been DMing me, letting me know. Some people have been making the cheesesteak egg rolls, the lasagna. I love seeing you guys recreate my dishes. I just love looking at them. I'll see y'all next week. Same time, same place, different recipe.